This conceptual video might be a very less duration video, but still I just want to make it because this is very much important to compare such ideas so that we will be getting more understanding on each idea separately also. We are going to compare the Plato's ideal state, which we have discussed in the previous episodes in the playlist, and now we are going to compare modern democratic state, either India you consider or USA you consider, but general democratic state concept or the definition is considered here instead of the ideal India or something like that. So ideal state of Plato is what considered here, ideal state in the sense, and modern democratic, as I have told you many examples just now. So ideal state we have already seen regarding the Plato's ideal state. I just want to revise or quickly recap everything. First thing is the role of education is this: education is state controlled. By age 50, best graduates become the philosopher king. Class stability through merit, not heredity. And then m- women guardians receive the same education. Role of communism, we already know that the guardians class will live commonly, no private family will be there. Greed or bias make the guardians have selflessly they'll serve the society, and producers can have families. Only the guardians should follow the communism. Children taken care by the state. And then we have the philosopher king concept, where the highest stage of the education curriculum which we have studied, the early education, then basic education, advanced education, dialectic education, exams, this will divide the society and put people into the particular three baskets which we have discussed in the noble lie or myth of metals. So there, the highest stage of education who have seen is the form of good they can follow. Philosopher king will always strive to display form of good in every movement or activity. Govern by knowledge, not an opinion, not by doxa, it is by knowledge. Rule is moral duty, not privilege. No real world possessions will be there for a philosopher king. So in the ideal state, women will have equal education with men, can be guardian, same as a philosopher king. Philosopher queen can also be made. Only distinction in physical strength, not the intellectual strength. Communal women for priority towards becoming philosopher queen. That is what happens. And they are and there will be form, and there is one more point here where eugenics we have to consider. And then the economy, we know economy is regulated by the state. Children through eugenics are a responsibility of the state. Producers engage trade agriculture, and then guardians receive basic needs from the state. I hope you got a holistic understanding on the ideal state. This ideal state usually will have the functional specialization, where class performs natural function, their natural function as per the tripartite division, and there will be harmony among all the caste or the all the divisions whichever we have done. And then rule of reason will be there. This is by the philosopher king. Equality of opportunity, anyone can raise by education. There is a mobility inside the tripartite system. Justice as moral order. Social structure or mirrors, which is inner social structure mirrors inner virtue, which means that justice is a moral order, so it is a form of justice which is followed as an ideal state. Now we understood what is the concept of ideal state also, we have quickly revised. Let's fall back to comparison of ideal state and democratic modern democratic state. So moral and educational institutions will be in by the state in the ideal state. Political and welfare institution will be there. Here it is a moral and education will be the majority party of the majority concentration of an ideal state. Here political and welfare institution will be in the democratic, because democracy itself means politics. Because without politics democracy cannot exist. Because democracy will have multiple people who will be standing and people should be voting and all is politics. And the welfare of the institution, to get you votes you have to do welfare. That is the only concept. So political and welfare institution, so this is a moral and educational institution because it concentrates on morals and educations, and there will be no voting here. So rule of wise, which is few, rule of wise, but here it is a rule of elected majority. Here there are few people who will be wise people who will cross 50 years and still be studying, and then who becomes philosophers, they are eligible for a philosopher king. And also they discharge their duty, not as an achievement or as a priority. So rule of elected majority will be there here. Duties are emphasized. Everybody's duty is emphasized. Duty is concentrated. For example, producer should produce, guardian should guard, ruler should rule. That is the duty emphasis. Duty is more concentrated here. Here it is rights emphasized. You will be having right to vote, right to life, right to privacy, everything. These are the rights emphasized. So it is rights content, right centric. This is duty centric. Hierarchical based on ability. So this is egalitarian. There will be equality, right to equality will be there. This, so it is a egalitarian. And this is hierarchical because we know the tripartite system. So that is the major difference. Unity through moral training will be here at the age from 0 to 6, and also later in the dialectical stage. Unity through the law and constitution will be there. Unity must be there as a law and constitution. So this is forced unity by law. This is forced by law. Here it is forced by moral training. So that is the difference between Plato's ideal state and modern democratic state. Let's see the merits of the ideal state. First, systematic theory of just political order. First, systematic theory. Basically, the political, whatever the order before Plato, they are never systematic. They are not written in theory form, or maybe they didn't even write it somewhere. It is just the orders, or it is just the practices that has been following. People are following that, and they are being continued. Nothing more than that. Introduce the meritocracy and ethical leadership, as I have told you, philosopher king. Linked politics with the education and morality. Obviously, yes, education and morality are the state institutions here. Gave foundation of the Western political idealism. Idealism is what we will concentrate on. Idealism is the word, as we have explained. It is the word where we have to achieve something not with the current means. Inspired later thinkers, where Saint Augustine, Rousseau, Kant, everybody is inspired from the work of Plato. So this is what the merits of ideal state and the main difference between the comparison of ideal state and modern state. So first I have explained you what is an ideal state, so that you will get an idea what is an ideal state, and all these are covered in the explanation itself. Not I no need to I don't need to explain here separately everything. Hope you understood this video, and then next we'll be covering the criticism on Plato by Aristotle and many other people, what they have done, and uh, how Aristotle criticized Plato is the major thing which we are going to discuss in the next episode. Hope you like this. If you have liked this, definitely do mention your takeaways of this video in the comment section. Also do mention if you have any problems with the explanation or with the technology or with something. Please do let me know in the comment section. I'll try to rectify. If something happens or if you have many doubts, then definitely I'll take one more video to clarify all the doubts regarding the Western political thought or the GS subjects of UPSC or any other examination, whatever you prepare for. Thank you so much for watching. Meet you in the next one.